equal to this, you're breaking it down what equation means. What do you see in the word equation? Equal, okay? Equanimity in English, okay? So even this is an equation as well. That's also an equation, okay? That's the topic, okay? So what you should already know about is terms, pronumerals, expressions. And now we're going to deal with that and now how do you put them into sentences? Okay? So we're going to translate words into so building a vocabulary, this is the operations that you should know about. Plus, minus, x, or division. A variable is a symbol used to represent an unknown number. Could anyone give me an example of a variable that we talk about, that an unknown number? What kind of letter would you use for an unknown number? Any letter?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, which letter would you use?
X.
X, okay? That's the most common one, X. Okay? Sum is addition, difference is subtraction, product is multiplication, quotient is actually division. That's a tricky one. And these are some of the terms that you should know of. That means sum of, addition, okay? That you'll see in algebraic expressions. Who's familiar with these? Who's seen that? Yeah. So in the topic algebraic expressions, we covered these, okay? Subtracted from. Y is subtracted from 10, right? How do you say that, Amelia? Y is subtracted from 10.
Be 10 minus y.
Yeah, 10, take away y. Okay? A lot of people, or even myself, back then I would have written y subtracted from 10, I would have written it like that. Okay? Change y to a number, and you can sort of make sense to it. So if you change y to 3, 3 is subtracted from 10. Yes? And then you got subtraction, which is difference of minus of. This is all important for equations. You've got multiplication, and then you also got division. Write an expression for this, sum of p and 12. What do you have there in that situation there, Charlotte? How would you write this as an expression? Well done. Yeah, that is p plus 12. The product of k and q. What does that mean by product? Yes, Dex.
Times.
Times. So it's going to be k times q, also known as kq. Okay? B is decreased by 6. How do you write that? B is decreased by 6. Yes, Jasmine?
6 minus b.
Yeah, B is decreased by 6. Could you replace this by a number? What number could you replace by? Random number. Choose a random number.
12.
12. 12 decreased by 6. Does that make more sense? Yeah? It makes it more familiar. So 12 decreased by 6 is B minus 6. Well done there, Jasmine. Product of 9 and Z means? Yep.
Z times 9.
Z times 9. How do you write that? Do you write the number first or do you write the letter?
Letter.
Yeah, how do you write that? So 9 and Z, 9 times Z. How do you simplify this? Yes?
You write 9 in front of the z.
Yep, 9Z. That's how you leave it. Okay? You have to simplify it, and when you simplify, you leave it like that. Now, going further on, what we'll do is we've covered this topic, so I'm just going to go to the equation part. So, this is the part that we're covering in 10A and B. What an equation is, it's a mathematical sentence that contains an equal sign. Okay? Equation. Words are used to indicate the signs, the equal sign. An equation may contain numbers, variables, or algebraic expressions. This is something that you already know now. So, equality, equal, is the same as, who's seen this as in the actual previous topics that we had? Yeah. So, for example, the age of the girl is the same as the age of the boy. Okay, so finding out what that age is, okay, and identifying it. This is basically the key terms there. Okay, now, how do you write this in actual mathematical expression. So the way you write that as an equation is the quotient of t and 8. Quotient means division or quotient. I've heard it as quotient actually. Yeah. So
Because I said quotient for years.
yeah,
And
okay.
then I heard someone else say it and I went, oh.
You should have corrected me, man.
Well, I thought, well, maybe it
Yeah.
was.
It is what it is. Eh? So yeah, t